Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bootstrap Workbench. It's been quite a while. A number of reasons for that. I've finally gotten to the point where I have my vision back and working correctly. In fact, I got corrective optics installed in my eyes, so I really only need these readers if I'm going to be looking at a screen or reading something on a device or a book or something. So that's working out great. We did get moved. It has taken us several years to get everything moved and to get our old home listed for sale. So that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But I'm back and I'm ready to get back to work here. So let's talk about what I've had going on. We did get moved, like I said, and here's kind of where we're at. We started out in a camper over here, very small camper, uh, just enough room for a laptop and a radio and not really any room for a camera, way too much noise. We did get moved into a trailer. It's actually in this picture here. I moved it over where it is now. We added a 10 by 10 room to it. That is this room. This side is my office. This wall over here is my storage. And then the rest of the room is a pantry. That's how it's going to be until I get to the point where I can build an electronics workbench, a ham shack, kind of a studio to film these episodes, and that'll be a while, probably a couple of years, but we'll do what we can. So antenna-wise, I have a Hustler 6B with some add-ons back over in this area. Pretty big radial field on it, 40 to 50. I forget exactly how many. 33-foot radials. Works fantastic. It's on a DX Engineering radial plate, tilt over mount, the Easy Tilt. It has the 12 meter and 17 meter add-on kits, and it's worked fantastic. I also have a fan dipole with the center of it attached to this shipping container, and then the ends are attached to whatever I could get high enough to attach them to. So that's what we're doing there. Let me bring up some pictures here. So that is the Hustler 6B vertical with its radial field. Like I said, works fantastic. Very low angle of radiation, and so it gets out really well. The fan dipole also works really well, and yes, I know in this picture I've got a wire that has flipped over. I need to bring it down and unflip that wire. The other dipole that you see in this picture is a 160 meter. It's very low, doesn't work very well. It does get me some domestic contacts, but not much else. The other antenna that I'm running currently, the other couple of antennas, I have a Comet GP1 that I use for VHF, UHF, local stuff. I've got a 6-meter Moxon. Haven't been talking to anybody locally, but I have used it for some meteor scatter. That's been kind of fun. It can be kind of boring while you're waiting to make a contact, but once you actually get one, it's pretty fantastic. As for the operating I've been doing the last few years, it's mainly been digital modes. So FT8, FT4, a little bit of single sideband here and there. I'm at the point where I've gotten so many contacts out of this 27,500 contacts. Probably 95% have been digital. I'm wanting to get back to where I'm working more single sideband. So that's going to be a goal coming up. I do have a boom mic and a mixer and a foot switch and all kinds of things set up here so that it makes it easier for me. My big problem is I'm a lazy logger. I don't like to log. I have a hard time writing it down. If I have the boom mic and the foot switch, then I can log it while I'm talking, and that seems to work a lot better for me. Here is the information on the antenna. You can get all this stuff from DX Engineering. I ended up getting it all locally from a guy that had, well, I say a guy, it's the ex-wife of a guy who had been a ham radio operator. He'd moved out of the country, left everything behind, and I gave her a few bones to get that all moved over here. I've got the, like I said, the 12 meter kit, 17 meter kit, the radial plate, the easy tilt mount. Those are all great add-ons. I recommend all of them, and it all works really well. As for radios, I currently have the, at least for HF, the same ICOM 7300 I made all my previous videos on. I have an ICOM 7100. Before long, I'm going to be looking at getting an ICOM 7610. That'll be once I've got some money that clears on this house sale. For control, I'm using Ham Radio Deluxe to control both rigs. I only use one at a time. And then, of course, WSJT-X for operating digital modes. I use Grid Tracker 2. It's a great add-on. I have it set up to do my logging sort of automatically. So with WSJT-X, I still enter the details on the contact. As soon as that's done, Grid Tracker 2 grabs it and it uploads it to all the services, with the exception of QRZ. I don't have a subscription to QRZ, and so I pull that over manually once a day, and it all works really great. So I'm going to get back into it before too long. We'll have some more videos coming. I don't know exactly what the content is going to be, but I'll definitely come up with something, and we'll get some more antennas built out here too. And in the next few years, we'll get into a bigger space, and I'll get some of these better antenna projects going like I'd been talking about. Just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that I'm back, and let's keep it going. Questions, comments, put them down below, and it's YouTube. You know how it works. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode.